Bulavinaka, hello, welcome to our live video. On today's live video, we'll be talking about a little bit of British history. So before we begin, I'll pass you on to Sophie to give you a clue of what we are going to talk about this evening. Renata.
So those of you that have joined us immediately, you're like ahead of everybody. So if anybody can guess from the two clues that we will give you what it is that we're going to talk about today, or who it is that we're going to talk about today, then you will get a bonus 5 entries into our competition. Okay, so the first clue is this. It's an apple, I hope that you can see. Okay, and the second clue is there was a quote from this person which was, "Truth is ever to be found in simplicity and not in the multiplicity and confusion of things." Okay, so if anybody is able to name that person before we mention their name, please comment, and then you will get 5 entries into our competition, which we will explain a bit more about later.
Okay, so
just wait for a few more people to
wait
join.
for a few more people to join us on our live video. So while we're still waiting, we can talk about a little bit of something.
I don't know whether anyone's managed to check out our new website that's up and running. It's looking good. I hope everybody agrees, and I hope that you can find all of the information that you need to find on there. But if you can't, just contact us. You can message us on Facebook, or you can contact us on the website, and then we will answer your queries, or one of the team will. Okay, so I think that's long enough. If you want to mention who it is that we're going to talk about today.
Okay, so today we'll talk about Sir Isaac Newton. Okay, all of you watching, we'll talk about Isaac Newton, and know that most of British people, they know about him. And so I'll just give you a little bit about Sir Newton. Sir Newton was born on the 4th of January 1643. So using the Georgian calendar, so he was actually born on Christmas Day. He was born premature and wasn't expected to survive, but he did. Okay? Then he passed away on the 31st of March 1727, at the age 84. So Sir Isaac Newton, he went to King's School, Grantham, not Grantham Road, Suva, that's Grantham, UK. Okay? So his mother took him out of school at the age of 12 to be a farmer, but he was so bad at farming that his mom sent him back to school.
Which is lucky, really, because he turned out to be one of the most influential scientists of all time. Not only that, but he was a mathematician, he was a physicist, an astronomer, a theologian, and an author. So he went on to achieve great things, which we will talk about some of them throughout this. After he finished school, he went to Cambridge University, which was his uncle's influence. His mother wasn't sure what to do with him. He obviously wasn't a very good farmer, and the uncle suggested, okay, send him to university and we'll see what happens. In 1665, just after he had joined the university for a little while, there was the bubonic plague. So that's kind of the influence of us talking about this, because Isaac Newton too went into quarantine. So Cambridge University was closed for 2 years, and during that time he went home to Woolsthorpe in Lincolnshire, and this is when he discovered the main basis of most of his scientific theories. So there's a myth that an apple fell from the tree, which is still in his garden in Woolsthorpe, the house is still there, fell from the apple tree and hit him on the head, and he wondered why. Whether it actually hit him on the head, we don't know, but that's what is believed to have happened. So it fell on his head and he wondered why, and he therefore went on to discover gravity. He also, during that time, managed to design the reflecting telescope. So it's a good job that he went back to school and didn't become a farmer.
So, and wasn't he a member of Parliament?
So Sir Isaac Newton was a member of Parliament for 1 year, and I guess that he wasn't a very good politician, because according to research, he spent a year in Parliament, spoke once, and it was to ask somebody to close a window.
That would be me.
Yeah, that would be you.
And I heard that he had a dog.
Yes, he had a dog.
So what happened to the dog?
It's rumoured, and other scientists from the time think that he made this up, but it's rumoured that his dog knocked over a candle in his laboratory and set on fire 20 years worth of work. But other people, maybe they were jealous or maybe they were right, believe he left the window open and the candle blew over and set the room on fire.
So we wasn't sure.
So we're not sure what happened. Believe what you may, he had a dog or he didn't. If it was our dog, then I could believe that it knocked over the candle.
Was he a mad scientist?
So it's rumoured that, especially in latter years of his life, that he was a mad scientist. After his death, there was a large discovery of a lot of biblical prophecy, occult magic and alchemy. A lot of his alchemy was based on Mercury, so perhaps he was mad from Mercury, or perhaps he was just mad. And he believed that he was appointed by God and that the world would end in 2060, and that he was appointed by God to give that message so that basically other people who were saying that the world would end at different times could be proven to be false. And some people speculate whether he found the rest of his research whilst on this other journey doing biblical prophecy and his magic and alchemy and that kind of thing.
Yeah, of course. I think that's it.
If anybody has any questions, you can comment. We will tell you about our competition that we're running. So we're going to run this once a month. So once a month, everybody will have a chance to enter every live video, and they will be able to enter our competition. And our competition will be to win 2 hours free tutoring or a 2 hours basic IELTS course. Okay? So to enter the competition today, you have to comment why English is important for you. You have to like our page and the video. If you want to get bonus entries into the competition, then you can like and subscribe to our YouTube, which you can find as Fiji British Academy. Okay? So if anybody has any questions, you can either comment now or you can comment over the next few hours and we'll respond to you then. Just to finish the video, we'll just leave you with a quote to think about from Isaac Newton. He said, "If I have seen further than others, it is by standing on the shoulders of giants."
That's for you to think about till you're weak. Now, valuable.
For those of you who don't know, that means thank you very much in Fijian. So thank you very much. We were Fiji British Academy. Please join us again. We'll be here.
Same time.
Same place.
No.
Thank you.